I actually wanted to mess with my camera real quick. Oh boy. Alright, so this. No. You'd think I would be prepared, and I really thought that I was, but. Life's hard with attention issues, I tell you. Get myself situated here. Actually, that'll be good. That's great. All right, that's what we're looking for. Next, let's get this camera to just a little bit better see my hands. Oh, that's not the control we're looking for. Down further, down further. Zoom out just a little bit more. Down further, down further. And now you should be able to see any motion I make. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now, I don't know what the in-game UI looks like just yet, so we may have to shuffle some things around. Just so that, like, I'm not blocking anything. And I am almost ready to go. I do have something to say, though. First, before we do anything, I wanted to start by saying that I am a Zelda fan, if that's not abundantly obvious. And I've been one for pretty much my whole life. Some of my earliest memories are watching Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask over at my friend's house. And the transformation sequences in Majora's Mask actually scared me because I was 6 when that game came out. All that being said, even back in 2012 when I played Skyward Sword originally, I was very aware of its faults. Many games from this era, particularly the ones made by Nintendo, sacrificed engaging challenge in favor of accessibility, and that's not great. Accessibility in its own right is extremely important, but even back then I felt that it came at the expense of the experience, the gameplay experience for seasoned players, among whom I count myself. So I've been excited for this Let's Play for two main reasons. The first one is that the story ending recontextualizes the whole... I wrote here many story points. The ending, you learn something that really... that recontextualizes a lot of the important pieces of the game along the way. Jeez, Lumi. And so, you know, I hit that ending, and I immediately wanted to replay it, but that was around the time that League of Legends came into my life. I had just gotten into college, and so I was pulled into all of the other stuff with that, so I never got to. So this is going to be that for me. And then the other thing that I'm really interested in seeing is that I'm hoping that Nintendo have made certain tweaks that will... Come on, don't go to sleep here. I'm hoping that Nintendo have made certain tweaks that will make it less unfriendly to seasoned players. I imagine things like the dowsing sequences will still be present because they were a part of the game. You know, you can't just lightly drop such a thing. But maybe some of the things that Fee says, and I will be saying Fee because that's what it looks like to me. Oh no, I'm drifting. And, so let's get into it. Yes, it's me. Okay, I did. See, here they are. That would have been awesome if they'd been right. This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. Hi, Kim Champ. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. I like that they kept this kind of tapestry motif for Breath of the Wild. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. I didn't see that one, I'm sorry. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of the earth. There's no the, it just says of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. Hooray! This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. This one! Cool. Point the Joy-Con right at the screen and press Y. If the gyro sensor seems to become misaligned during the game, you can point the Joy-Con at the screen and press Y at any time to reset it. Okay, so I'm going to go like that for this. Now, cool. I was wondering how they would, do it because, there's no sensor bar. Follow my tradition here of naming my Link Storm. It looks better. So that's good. I don't mind the imprisoned as, like, an enemy. But there are a lot of things about it that its design that I really don't like. Is the Zelda 25th anniversary logo going to be on it, or is it going to be like a 35th anniversary, or... So I feel like I remember it being on there. Nope. Although that was a title drop. What am I saying? See, I told you. I've always really liked the Ballad of the Goddess too. That's the other thing. There's so many things about this game that make me want to like it, and then there are so many things that about this game that made me not crazy about it. Where'd all the textures go? Rise, Storm. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Storm. Okay. Thought we were gonna say more. That was weird. But the loft wing is actually there. I find these HD re-releases always to look just a little bit weird. Thanks, Zelda's loft wing. Because it's still Wii objects, and often it's still Wii textures, but... Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Storm. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. So far, he does actually emote. Why? Oh. Why did we... We have a... Oh my goodness. We have a proper camera? I wasn't ready for that. Cool, okay. Not what I meant to do. Although, if I remember correctly, this is what this game has instead of fairy fountains. Very strange. There's Run. He doesn't really look like he's running though, does he? Can't climb the walls in here. Hooray! What's on the other side of that wall? I mean, obviously, I think we can get into there. But why would that be how this room is designed? His name is Fledge. Can Link pick this? Oh, no, I wanted to throw it. Oh, well. So let's see here. That's out. I think we'll have plenty of time to explore all of this. Henya. Oh, okay. Cool. What happens if I do this? I don't remember doing this before. I like Fledge's rosy cheeks. Alright, I'm seeing that my chat and jar are going to be in the way of my roops. So I'm gonna just mess a little bit with that. And then we're good. I need my chat box back up, and we're good to keep going. Figure that was a good use of our time while Link was resting. Yep, you're welcome. Do you not have something for me? Okay, cool. Glad we did that. Can I pick this one up? Yeah. Yeah. Clean what up? It all despawned. Crimson Loftwing is special. Alright. He can answer our questions about Loftwings. I'll read the important stuff, but not the stuff like that. Oh yeah, they look like Lorien elves. Maybe not Lorien elves. They look like Rivendell elves. And I've always found that a little bit odd. What, Pippet? It's Fledge's fault. I fixed it. And let's go. Do you give me anything for doing your job? There we go. I knew there had to be something. Tum-ti-tum. Working our way through beginning of a Zelda game stuff. Ah, save points. That's a bad habit that I'm glad didn't stick around. Welcome to Skyloft, everybody. Okay, that's how we... Oh my goodness. And then it was Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. How about that? Well, okay, that's gone forever. Fine. Horwell? Oh. Yeah, today's the day of the wing ceremony. There, that's how you... What's it? It's ZL targeting in this one. I hate that that's what they named these shoulder buttons. ZL and ZR. And then also, here's how you parkour. Zelda's waiting for me, yep. Headmaster Gapora, which I'm glad they did. That was my bird. I just put on a fresh set of clothes. Alright. Let's get climby. Reach, Link. Jeez. A to move. Alright. I love that throw is an option. Really makes me happy. Hooray! Headmaster should be up by the statue of the goddess. Now we know where to go! Because Zelda's there too. Here, have 20 bucks. Thanks! Might as well, right? What are you whining about, Elvis? No, Link never has any trouble sleeping. Yeah, okay. He's telling me about save points. Hooray! It's a stamina fruit. It does the stamina thing. I didn't want to talk over Zelda's singing. Good morning, Storm. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument. Look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Storm. So how do I look? I like... nice costume. And what exactly is that supposed to mean, you goof? If you think I look silly, just come out and say it. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Storm, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Storm hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. Oh, the hiccups. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wings ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Storm and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. This is called false exposition, kids. Ah, but that first meeting between Storm and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Oh, shucks. Do you recall when Storm and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other, and judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Just call her out like that. Wow. What are these faces? Oh my goodness. Ah, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Storm and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Hoo hoo. Hoo hoo. I don't know how to do that. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Storm doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Storm messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? She looks so concerned. Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Storm. Listen, Storm, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Yeah, I would love to test the Loftwing controls. Come on, you'll thank me later. Before, the race. Go on, jump off. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. It's neat how everybody whistles a little differently. I believe that, you know? Hang in there, Storm. I've got you. Apparently that was taxing. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? It's unheard of for a bird to ignore the call of its master. No kidding. Yeah, you should have believed me, Zelda. Let's find the bird. Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Go see if we're willing to delay the race for us to find our bird. So that you can lazily walk back. Dead bird. Oh, didn't mean to walk off. Do 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 do. Up we go, up we go. I'll take that. And I don't want to have to redo all of that. So, we're doing it. Are you Horwell? Yes. Looking a little pale. How strange and troubling. It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you can find that bird in time. Alright. You can see that my Joy-Con is not in great shape. Your Loftwing is missing, but I just saw him. Groos's bird was chasing after your feathered fella. Where's Groos? Groos and his little cronies were saying they were headed down to the wing ceremony in the plaza. Okay. It's right there. Wonderful. Normally the fastest way, this gate still needs work. Go around through the academy. Okay. I don't... thank you. Do 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 do. I think that's the sword school. Do I have to go through the academy? Can I just jump off? Yeah. I want to get this beginning stuff out of the way. Why do I remember there being something with catching butterflies? Dash and roll into the tree. Okay. Shake the left one to roll. His name is Gully. See? Catching bugs is a thing in this one. You get it? No? Okay. Not yet. These heart plants are neat. Hearts heal you. There you go. Alright, time to meet the primary antagonist of this game. Or something. You know, Groose, that sure was a pain, what with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big Crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Oh, same, Groose. Whoa! Storm! So, yeah, just how long have you been standing there? I like his theme a lot. What's your problem, anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please! You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Oh, my. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. You think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my do right now or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town. There's a surprising amount of competition for that. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids? Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, so much dialogue. Oh! Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Storm again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? I don't need to read that one out loud. Y'all got it. Pfft, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Thanks, Zelda. Hope you find your bird, or else you're going to have to sit out today's race. Could be a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I like that taunt. I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Storm, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. She'll fly around and see if she can spot any trace of our bird. Yeah, we remember. I like that I can do that anytime. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing up here, but I do want to see it. Climb. A plaque? Yeah. Play the Ballad of the Goddess here and stuff happens. Woo! Another save point. Why not? I've been burned so many times in the past by having to replay random baloney at the beginnings of games. All sorts of different reasons. Jump Link! No? Okay. Nope, nothing. Alright. You need the water armor. Are there Zoras in this game? I actually can't remember. I also do not remember where the bird is. Come on. Oh! If I aim that right, maybe. One more try. That's a whole chest. Speaking of chests, I saw a randomizer of this exists too, but I have no idea whether I even want to try it. If y'all were interested, I would. Yeah, no. Can you reach that, Link? Can you reach that? Just lift up your arm and... No? Okay. So, let's see. If I were a big red-headed dummy, where would I hide a big dumb red bird? I actually like the Loftwing. I think the Loftwing is a pretty cool thing. So I don't actually think my bird is dumb. I just like saying dumb. Apparently we're not going off that. Glad. I do not remember where it is. So we have to actually wander around looking. What's going on here? One eye. Yep, cool. What's sword in Spanish? I don't think I've ever known. He's so mad. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. Alright, let's go get tutorialized to use a sword, huh? Here's a question. Where does the island's new water come from? 'Cause it sure is losing water at an alarming rate. Huh. I guess that's not a red Loftwing up there. Lynx is supposed to be the only one. Right. Might need a new Joy-Con if I'm going to be doing this. Hey! I wonder if Fledge heard Groose bragging. Thanks, Pipit. Yep. Fledge started acting weird. Groose found out I told you. Saw Groose. He overheard them talking about their plan. That's pretty upsetting. Oh no, I already found it. Give me my sword. Aegis. Yeah, Aegis? Our first chest. Okay. Here we go. this a... yeah. Is this... I said this way. And a good old horizontal. Yeah, fatal blows both down. Pretty cool. Right after you've used a shield or a well-placed spin attack. the uppercut, that was neat. No, but I need it to go get my loft wing. Thanks. Do do do. Do do do. For all its faults, this game has a really good soundtrack, and actually, as far as I know, it is the first Zelda game to have a soundtrack that was recorded by a band in a live manner, like an actual band with actual instruments played this together at the same time to record it for the game. And that's pretty cool. Can I... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have a free camera, remember? Can I go through now? Alright. That wasn't smooth. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't kill them in one hit. Ah! Chew jelly. It looks like a baby Metroid. Oh, remember the beetle? Remember I said we were going to collect bugs? Can I catch this? Do I need like a net or something? I think I need a net. But did you see on that inventory screen all the silhouettes of bugs? Yeah, see? Ha! I am the superior being. Did you see it up there? Can't resist a treasure chest. Yay! An example of the kind of incline you can only sprint up. If you try to walk up it, then you slide back down. Yay! Okay, well you only walk... No, see, I thought so. And there's the jump slash. got a green rupee. It's worth 1 rupee. Don't spend it all in one place. I don't know if that's what it says in this one, but... I wonder if the spin attack does extra damage in this one. I also wonder if there's a limit on my wallet. I can't remember if you find new wallets. It's been about a decade since I played this. So, what I remember is not going to be everything. There's definitely a better way to have said that. Oh well. You can use the stick to select. That's nice. Now. Hey! Searching around the waterfall, so she'd help look, and I can sense him, but... Oh, cool. So it's actually just a spot they always are. Well, Zelda's losing her mind. It's always good. Something, something, caged bird sings. Oh, we gotta... Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Yay! Touching. Like that, I found that to be a touching moment. Wasn't commenting on the fact that Link was touching his Loftwing. Alright, so now we're going to learn how to fly. Been hearing voices lately, almost like someone is calling out to her. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I have this feeling that they're wrong. I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. We don't have time to talk about this. We can actually trust our bird to catch us this time. So it forces you into free fall. But then you have to call the bird for yourself. It's interesting. I'm ready. Alright. I want this to be even so that this can be down and this can be up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what you want me to do, game. Oh, yeah, you shake to ascend. And I lost track of Zelda. Probably head back toward Skyloft. So, charge with X. Okay, it's triangle. And then B is bird break. Bird break! I wonder how this will be with non-motion controls. Unless you're holding a Pro Controller and doing this. Loftwing looks good. Let's go tell everybody that we found my bird and that Groose is an ass. I know they know the second part, but we have to tell them anyway. No kidding. I like that. Well, well, if it isn't Storm. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment? You're almost a man, yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Chris has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour and a ruffle about her. Durr. I don't know why that's durr, but sure. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Duh-ha-ha. Bet she was thinking about me. I can see it now. First to win the race. Just the two of us on top of the statue. Special moment alone. Nobody's stopping them from having their moment. It's so real he can see it. Something about how he was talking about being stiff earlier. Fantasizing about Zelda. Our special moment alone. Yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Just something that not a cheater would say. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves during the race. And he... Wait up! She does not believe the race is going to be fair. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down I think you do too. Yeah! Here we go. Is this Super Mario Sunshine? Oh, no, never mind. Not gonna postulate as to what they fed their birds to make them do that. I like the yellow bird. At last we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Storm, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I've attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the edge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird, or you will fall into the clouds and never be heard from again. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. I do not need to hear them again. Today's champion will graduate, bringing him closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it also marks the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by Headmaster Gippora! No, it's the lovely Zelda. Guru starts losing his mind. Just show me how hard. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. We're watching you, Grus. How'd the bird know to fly away? Ooh, no. Yikes. I wonder if it's possible to fail this. I want it to be, but certainly on the Wii at least it wouldn't have been. What? Didn't mean to do that. Do 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 do. Oh, it's the Sky theme. Hey, to catch. His bird is mean looking. Literally, where did you pull that from? There we go. Did we have to do that? A little dun-dun-dun-dun-dun? I love these people gaily flinging themselves into the air. It's really unsettling. Hooray! Zelda's Loftwing is there like, why are you holding her? What's going on? Has to offer the bird statuette to the goddess. I really like the Ballad of the Goddess. Great Goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. It smells nice too. Excellent. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding is the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Storm. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Storm. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject. You have to jump off the statue! Look down. See that big round design in the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here. Right before you hit the ground, press ZR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? Good. Which one's ZR? R. If only I knew my right from my left. That was perfect. You're amazing, Storm. I like that it said that the sailcloth smells nice. Seeing as how you won today, with the weather being so nice, is it ever not nice here? I thought we were above the clouds. Yeah, let's go on a sky date. Storm, hey Storm. Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Storm, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Squaw? Squaw! Distressed Zelda noises. Goodbye! My goodness. Waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Didn't we just hear that? I am waiting for Vicini. The perspective shift was that was a really cool thing. That's a thing that happens in dreams. Ah, you're awake. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much we can be grateful. But, Storm, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? See, so I like that they did this. That was what I was saying, I think, last session. Like yesterday, about how in Breath of the Wild, the character of Link has lines, but he still functions as a silent protagonist because he doesn't, like, there's no cutscenes where Link's so hungry he could eat an Octorok, for instance. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. Storm. Couldn't help myself. Oh, yeah, lacing up the boots. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface, then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. Oh. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. His eyes, man. Rest now, Storm. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. The thing about his eyes, though, is that I've met people with those eyes. Usually they're bright blue and they don't close them. It's very weird. The voices are here. Is there more money in here? Why? What? That I don't get. Don't understand that one. Oh! We're gonna go up to the goddess statue, right? No, we are not. Come on, Joy-Con, work with me here. Oh, is this where we find out that these cat things are evil at night? Ah! Quit it! Yeah. Lol, I actually want this chest. That's 2! Come on, Link. Really? Jeez. Not what I meant to do. If I just hang here, do I recover? No, you slowly lose stamina. Ring. Still not used to having a functional right stick. Splat, but like probably in 20 minutes or so. Like, alternatively, I don't know what its surface tension is like. It might just break up as it falls. Right as I was about to go off the path and explore. So before we actually meet her, I want to say out loud what my thoughts on Fee were by the end of my first playthrough of this game. I I said at the beginning that I really feel like this game suffered from Nintendo's like fear of challenge, which happened from like I'm gonna say like 2010 to 2015. I feel like they really didn't do a good job of making their games hard anymore in favor of a more inclusive environment, which, as I've said, is fine, but I still resent them for alienating veteran players in the ways that they did. So, and Fee was the nexus of that in this game. I am holding out hope that they have addressed that somewhat for this re-release, and that remains to be seen. However, literarily, as a character in this story, I loved her. I love the notion that the Master Sword has a agency. Like the One Ring, it has agency without being a whole character, and that's really because this is Fee's only appearance, probably. That it does remain that does here. I want my sword out. That does actually remain the case, and so I like the role she plays in this story and the things that she adds to the mythology of Zelda. I just hated her spoiling puzzles for me. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Fee is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Storm. You must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. Join me. 'Tis your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. You looked like Twilight Princess Link there for a second. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. She leans a little heavily on the spurious rigor thing there, too. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. Anime sound. And this Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out... I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. I was connecting before you to the wrong part of the sentence. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? Link's like, hell yeah! It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Ah! Hi. Come to join us? Can I talk to her? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna learn how to do a skyward strike, like, immediately. Oh. the wrist strap made that harder than it had to be. So we're gonna. No? Okay. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete. Hey! I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. Do you check on it often, Gapora? At first I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. So, let me finish this cutscene, Fish, and then we'll talk about that. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful, and likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. I don't know how we got to the Mad Hatter there, but we'll work with it. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. They're both like, you what? The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Ah. Some of Father's old texts talk about the play. We just heard her say this. Apparently we can't remember where we were when she said that, though, so. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Storm. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. Feels like no big deal. This is a thing that's like straight out of Spirit Tracks, and I was weirded out by it in 2012. In Spirit Tracks, you collect your dungeon rewards are plates like that, and then you go back to the tower in the center of the world and install them like you do with this one, and they make more tracks appear. They restore the tracks. Alright, hit the crest with a Skyward Strike. Yeah. Yep. So, do I recommend this game is an interesting question. I like a lot of the things about it. The soundtrack and art are really great. The story feels a little bit Destined Hero, like even for Zelda. But what, like, after a dungeon or two, what we're actually doing becomes clear. And what it is we're doing is cool. The dungeons are a little overly straightforward, if I remember correctly, with the exception of one of the last ones. But we'll get there. Period. We'll get there. And the ending has a really solid twist that changes your understanding of a lot of things that happen throughout the game. And so for those reasons, I do recommend this game. But it, like I've been saying, it has trouble trusting the player. At least it did on the Wii. And so that's one of the things I'm looking to be improved by this re-release, is I want to feel like the game knows that I can do it, and doesn't feel the need to lead me by the nose through everything. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down on the D-pad to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Storm, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this fee says is true, Zelda is alive. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Storm. Especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please, see it through and prove the legends true. Okay! You do your people proud, Storm. Dawn is drawing near. Yeah, so the traditional clothes are the uniform of Knights of the Skyloft Academy. And they're a different color every year. Pippet, who we saw earlier, was in this same outfit, but in yellow. And this year's color just happens to be green. Who could have seen that coming? Fish, I'm interested in your weird history with 3D Zelda. 3D Zelda has a tendency to be weird. I've had my doubts about the color. Seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. Ah. Look, there he is! He's Link now! Yeah, so let's check the shops. Is there going to be more money in here? Nope. That's a shame. I wonder what triggers that, or whether there's two and that's all you get. Hey, Fledge. Looks so adventurous. What'd you make for me? An adventure pouch! Hooray! Can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. Some potions and a shield. Alright. So, to the shops. Ow, my head. Is there not something in here? You can actually sit on the toilet. Phenomenal. So glad that they put the work into making a functional bathroom for the Academy. How all these people share one bathroom, I don't know, but we don't have to think about that. We can just move right along. I'm interested in anything you might be willing to share about your weird history with Zelda, Fish. I don't know if I ever finished saying that. Alright. Yeah, an opening in the cloud barrier. Descending to the surface armed with only a sword, resulting in decreased survival. It says same thing as Fledge just said. Do do do. Do do do. This place is cool because the music changes based on what vendor you're near. Well, Twilight Princess is a good one. His eyes. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. No, thank you. The adorable boy with the golden hair. Okay. Don't have an empty bottle. She gives me an empty bottle. By the way, it's useful. Item check. Alright, do I have to talk to her? Oh, okay. $20 for a red potion. Green one's not ready, but that's for stamina. That's not ready either. Purple one. Revitalizing. Pour it on a broken shield, and in moments the shield will be as good as new. And then it also restores 4 hearts. Guardian Potion. Makes you feel invincible. Reduces the damage you take. 200 rupees. The baby on his back. Alright. I think that's what bugs are going to be for. He'll infuse potions. My goodness. So I need this. Break if it takes too much abuse, and fire will burn it. Oh man, I remember that sound. So now when I draw my sword, I'll pull my shield out too. Yeah, I need a bomb bag for that, need a quiver for that, need a slingshot for that. Because this game has the slingshot and the bow. You're the item check lady, right? Beatrice. No, I don't need to do anything yet. And then there's a guy over here who upgrades stuff. There's a goddess chest here. Yeah. Eventually you can do stuff over here. That's obvious. Sorry. Point is, more stuff gets unlocked. And then what about you? Nope. Okay. Onward. So, Fish, is it about like a lack of direction, or Is it not, just not engaging, or... Because I find that similar things happen to me with other types of games. And it's really not the game's fault. Just is how it is. But I don't know, sometimes I'm still able to put my finger on what it was that really drove me away. Okay, I guess I have to charge it if I want that. Same. Part of why I like streaming is because I'm forced to finish games. We're just about at the point in Prime 3 that I put it down and never picked it back up. But I don't have that option because I'm showing it to y'all. Like, we're all in it together, you know? And it's a clear day on the surface. Makes me think that Skyloft is in, like, a pocket dimension of some kind. Yeah. Failing to use your sailcloth has a high probability of resulting in injury. Yeah. I haven't found the button for it yet. Also, we're here. Yes, this is the surface. We're in the sealed grounds. I get that. I really do. I like that the map does this. Here, have some bearings. Ocarina of Time might do okay for you then. Majora's Mask definitely doesn't overstay its welcome. Okay, that was my Joy-Con being dumb. If you want a really puzzly 3D Zelda game, Majora's Mask is your game. That game is one big Zelda puzzle. It's this very well, tightly woven collection of systems. I don't think it stands alone even among other Zelda games. There is not another game that really feels like it does what Majora's Mask does, like Majora's Mask does it. I know, was it Outer Wilds that had a similar mechanic? But I am confident that because Majora's Mask, all the NPCs have schedules. And so this world that you are working your way through is... It's like a clockwork automaton. It's bafflingly precise and complex, and it behaves in ways that you don't really expect it to at first glance. Guess not. I don't like that my Joy-Con doesn't like backing up. There it is. wonder if that's bombable. Alright, in any event. Young one, child of destiny descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Yay! Boy, that could have been terrible. Oh, it's okay, Sir Bradley. Good to see ya. It is a shame that it was Hollow Knight. But obviously the VOD is still up. Oh, okay. Don't know what that is. I'll be back. You stay there. Y'all, the damnedest thing just happened. Some delivery service had the wrong address. And it wasn't a bag of Wendy's. And it wasn't, a GoPuff delivery of some candy. It's full on, it's a load of groceries. There's eggs and ground turkey sitting outside my front door now, and I didn't catch the delivery person. I have no idea where it's supposed to be. And there's no, receipt or, thank you for using GoPuff or whatever. So I can't, call the service and be like, hey, you delivered this to the wrong address. I'm gonna go double check that real quick. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on, because this is ridiculous and not the first time that this has happened. So, sorry, I'll be right back. This is all I'm going to take. Have a good day. Zelda Skyward Sword.
Classic.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is all the perishables. I don't think I have room in my fridge for this. Well, that's completely ridiculous. I'm so sorry that that happened. So, hi Canning, how are you? Which app are you talking about? Because I don't know if it's about the groceries. I don't know what service delivered them. I have had GoPuff drop stuff off at the wrong address before, and it was GoPuff, and so I was able to, like, call them. Alright, don't explain dowsing. We know how it works. Dowsing for Zelda. Great. I'm still reeling from... Oh, what a ridiculous thing. Really? There was no indication of what service delivered these groceries. I would think that a service like Instacart would put their name on it. I know GoPuff has specific packaging that they use from from first-hand experience, and I've never ordered GoPuff before. So, right in the middle of a streaming session, too. Ridiculous. What's it? I can't remember how you activate dowsing. I just remember where you're supposed to go. If I were not streaming, I would consider walking around to all the neighboring restaurants, buildings and knocking on door 1A, like, hey, did you order groceries? But... the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. I don't know, I'll figure out a better voice for her, don't worry. Tell me, what is your name? Storm. Ah, Storm. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, All so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined, many, many years ago. That would be what predestined means. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Storm, you are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Farron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. Here it is! Okay. Unfamiliar land, monsters have settled there. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location and will act as your waypoint from afar. X? Oh no, it is I. Good. Oh, I was supposed to set a beacon over the X. Yay! Use your bacons well. Alright. Know that all of your questions will be answered. Is this the treasure chest you were talking about? That was another bottle. Jeez. We have a little fish stuffed with catnip on an elastic band with a plastic ring on the end, and we've put it over a doorknob and it just hangs there. Lumi's playing with it and bumping into the mirror that's right next to it. There's my bacon. That is a nifty... Oh, man. That is a nifty feature. Oh no, a Goron being harassed by... These are bokoblins, aren't they? Ah! That didn't make any sense.
Whew, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. I am Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient text, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from
This Isle of the Goddess place. I felt like it was weirdly phrased. Said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. Sure, tell us more. What do you have to say? People actually live on the Sky Island, and they get around by flying in the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Their civilization is more advanced than the ones on the surface. Buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you'll live forever. Trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all diseases. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather. Oh, the weather. What more do you got? Okay, so that's... Ooh. I didn't mean to make the same noise as Gorko. That was a happy accident. So, yes. The reason... So, he said this one activates all the other ones, which, fine. Not all of them can... Maybe they all can send you back up to the sky, except for the ones in temples. But you can't drop down to all of them. By using a certain amiibo figure, you can return to the sky from anywhere on the surface and come back to where you left. Neat. Didn't she just say that I could call on her to use amiibos? Huh. There's options, jeez. A certain amiibo. Oops. I just want to see what happens when we use the Bowser. Yes, it is. What? No. I like that rendition of the puzzle noise. As well. Thought I saw a guy walking around with a Go Puff shirt on. But I don't believe that that's what it was. Where there's plants, there's animals! I also like how this map fills in. It is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area. Maybe I have to have my sword out and then go into first person? Yeah, there we go. Nice job, Link. Woo. Oh my goodness. Run, Link! Ah, yes. The vertical spin attack. I wanted to cut the grass off of its back. This, my friends, is a Kikwi. Named Machi, apparently. Now there's a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. I like that the bulb opens when it's surprised. Ring ding ding. Never gets old rolling into trees like that. Oh, an amber thing. Amber relic. They're everywhere. No one knows where their strange shape comes from. And then there's shadow ones as well. Man, if you, maybe if I roll into it. Oh, no, it broke! Man, if you can manage to stab it, then it'll stick onto your, sword. And then you can throw it. What? Okay. Do 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 do. All right. These have Octoroks in them eventually. Alright. Sorry I'm not talking about much. Getting surprise groceries really threw me off. Yeah. Stop and think for a second, you realize I saved you. He's a Kikwi. What's a Zelda? I appreciate that. It happens. the Kikwi known as Machi. Ah, okay. When we were if we were actually dowsing for Zelda, it would have pointed us toward Machi. So now we're gonna... I'll be here, Sir Bradley. Okay. Now we want to go find the Kikwi Elder. Oh, that's the way in. Now we want to go this way that Fee wouldn't let us. There's the Elder. Do 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 do. I need to get this soundtrack into my playlists. I quite like it. This is where I entered that area originally. Part of why the grocery thing is throwing me off so much is because it feels kind of dishonest to not have really done anything about it. But at the same time, I'm in the middle of something, and what am I supposed to do exactly? You know, it's just like... Is there any reason I wanted to fall in this hole? Oh, there's a Kikwi down here. Alright, well... Now we know where to find one. Because what's going to happen is we're going to find the Elder and he's going to say, "You gotta go find all the Kikwis." And so then we're going to be able to douse for them. And I want that piece of heart. Look at how skinny it is. Alright. Now. Trying to get over there. I was about this way. Is that a Gwai? Hmm. Really? If you time that right, your shield doesn't take damage. But if it just bounces off, then it does. And honestly, I'm kind of ambivalent about the shield destruction system. On the one hand, it sets this game apart from other Zeldas, but on the other hand, it kind of just adds a bit of an annoying ticking clock to your shield use. And it is kind of weird that sometimes you'd rather take damage than protect yourself using your shield. But at least that window's pretty wide, apparently. The symbol of Faror. I've also heard it said Farore, but I disagree with that. I don't know what to tell you guys.
I am Bucha, the Kikwi Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. Kui, you are clearly a master woodsman. Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like one of your kind. Yes, she was with me, Kui. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. The shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy.
Machi is safe. 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Okay. So, there you go. You don't need to explain to me how to switch dowsing targets. Good. Here we go. I can show you the, Yaha! That's actually a mechanic you have to utilize in a later dungeon. It's been a while since we got one of them. Splat. Alright. Let's try that again. Also, can we get up here, and is there any reason to? I guess that's a reason. Jump and grab! No? Okay. Like, how about you jump just a little bit off the ground and grab that? No? Alright. Do 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 do. Hooray! Grasshopper. Another one I think you need a... Oh, that's not a... Not a little explosive burr. I wish that camera moved a little faster. This is like a... Is this like a captain? Yeah. Oh my goodness. There, captain's dead. That's good. I'm really interested to watch this back and see how my movements match up with what the game is actually doing. I'm a good guy, yes. I'm sure we can figure something out. It's nothing like little furry animals in physical distress. That's a cave story thing, right? Ouch, that was effective. Lopsa. I don't know why I just did that again. Dooby 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 doo doo doo. Gah! Good job, Link. You can grab ledges. I always believed in you. Hey! Is there anything under here? Nope. Another symbol of courage. And a shave point. Thanks. Okay, sure. Whoa! No. I wanted her to have some sort of tattle ability. But I guess not. Caw! I want that beetle. One woodland rhino beetle. It's the strongest of all the insects. Ring ding 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 ding. I quite like that sound effect. That was weird. Don't care. This is the one I found earlier. I'm looking for 3, and so I found 2. Come on, Link. Oh, why'd you grab me like that? Ulu. Ulo. Okay, so. Now. Oh my goodness. That way. Good. Shall we? Chug it, 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 chug it. Through the tube! Do 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 do. That's what happens when I try to sing that low. I'll take that. Ha ha ha. Come on. That was weird. You did have a good hiding place. Urla. Cool. So the Elder's back this way. Ah. Welcome back. We just found our third Kikwi and are now on our way back to talk to the Elder to hopefully find out where Zelda went. If I can remember the way. Also, if I remember correctly, you really can't activate this box for until there we go. For like a while. One more try. Yeah, that should have worked. There's that target there. I think that has something to do with it. Boy, do I wish that this Link could jump across that gap. But he can't. He's better at climbing than he is at jumping. Run up the wall, Link. I'm sure that I opened up a quicker way there, but don't remember what it was, and so rather than going to look for it, we'll just do this.
So all my fellow Kikwis are well. They'd want me to stop worrying. Ah, excellent. They know me too well.
Yes, I do have a talent for finding things.
QQ.
Travel to the temple deep within these woods. Vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. Hey! I'm glad NerdKid93 is playing Hollow Knight. He'll enjoy that game. I can't think of many people who wouldn't. Hooray! It stuns your enemies. Interesting. ZR is items. Regular R is adventure pouch. And that opens up the path into the deep woods, apparently. I already did try shooting that curled up vine there. So is it going to be that I need the bow to interface with that? Because I remember from my long ago playthrough of this that I couldn't get that for a really long time. So was I just missing? No, I think it needs the bow. The bow. Oh well. So let's see how Z targeting works. Why is this one glowing or sparkling? Huh. Let's see how Z targeting and the slingshot work together in a relatively safe environment. Oops. Or don't they? Interesting. That's a 20. Don't care that much. The viewing platform. I suppose that's a good name for it. Onward! Now, because I am the way I am, and I can't not think about randomizing a Zelda game as I play it, I wonder what other items will unfurl the vines, or if it's just the slingshot. Like if the beetle or even like the bow would do it. Ah, yes. Why did we stop there? Ooh. My Joy-Con control stick hooked onto my shirt. The Deep Woods. There they are. Yes, okay. Alright. Do 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 do. Oh, I stabbed him right in the shoulder. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I don't want to get attacked by the bees. Can I have more seeds, please? Oh, this Joy-Con is killing me. No! Not the bees! Ah! There, it died. You can go away now. There's some seeds. Still not used to having a functional right stick for this game. It's crazy. They come at me if I get too close, huh? Alright, well. Did it give me anything? Hornet larvae. They're worse than bees. Might be good for making something. I would imagine you can add that to the potions in Skyloft in order to make them more potent. Come on. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. Get off it! Yeah, just the... Alright, cool. Will this open the shortcut? Indeed it will. Yay! No amber relic for that one? What a shame. Really, I'm so broken up. All in all, this game so far is about as decent as I remember it. And I don't know, all the controls and things do, I mean, Joy-Con issues aside, do feel reasonably tight and functional. I don't know that they really are, you know, super meaningful to there we go. I don't want Breath of the Wild 2 to have controls like this. But for what this game is, bye. It's fun. It does well. The beetle, for instance, is an item that I remember liking quite a bit because it actually uses the motion controls for something that you can't do otherwise. Ring ding ding. Woo! Grab it! Good, okay. Wasn't sure about that one. 20 rupees. Rupees? Rupees. How did you get here before me? That's always been the problem, though. That was the problem on the Wii as well. Is that switching quickly from ready to do a vertical to ready to do a horizontal looks to the controller like I'm swinging it. Come on, I just want to. Fine, we'll do this first. The cube just shot up in the sky. Reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your blade. There's cubes like that all over this land. I will let you know when I confirm what they do. Can I push this log now? That's all I wanted. Doo-ba-doo-doo. I forget what's in the goddess chests. What kinds of things, I mean. I really can't resist singing along to that part. I'm sure I've missed it a couple times, but every time I notice it. Alright. In we go! Alright. before... Oh, never mind. Also, I like those how the crystal switches look in this one. Alright. Gonna run to the bathroom before we do this dungeon. Just because I want to do it all, you know, fluidly. So, forgive me. But as soon as we are done with this cutscene, I'll be right back. Look at all the bioluminescence. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout this temple. As a result, I cannot isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should move next. You mean I should have to explore in the adventure game? What a bizarre thing. I'll be right back, fam. Actually, I want to fill this up, too. I'm back! I'm not going to put the wrist straps back on. Time to live life on the edge. Just saved, so no thank you. I really like cutting the spider webs like that. And I cut the... Oh, man. There we go. That's what I was trying to do last time. The way is shut. That was actually one of the... Oh, okay. One of the most disappointing things about the Lord of the Rings books to me. If not the most disappointing thing, because everything else about the Lord of the Rings books is better than the movies. It's just a lot less accessible. The whole business with the undead army is a lot less spectacular in the book. They dressed it up a whole bunch for the Return of the King movie, and I really like the changes they made. All right, Fee. Really? How to get it? So this is one of the places that Fee jumped in and said, hey, I think maybe what you should do is try to make it dizzy with your sword by going like this with your Wii remote. And do I need to say out loud that I'm super duper glad that they did away with that? I'm sure that if you talk to her in this room, then she will say that. But that's exactly the kind of amendment that I was really, really looking for in this. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. It actually hurts them? I wonder if it does in the originals as well. They do come in green. Oh my goodness. So we'll recenter it here. I assure you, what my brain was trying to tell the game to do was not what the game was doing. Ring, ding, ding. Can you see how shaky my hands are? Here we are back at the beginning. That your brain, that your character is not doing what your brain is trying to tell your character to do. It's a matter of muscle memory and practice. So I do understand that issue. There are many games that utilize like unique control schemes. Sometimes unique here is code for bad. Other times it just means what unique is supposed to mean. That is distinctive, different from everyone else. I remember my first experience with Assassin's Creed. Altair did not really understand what I was trying to get him to do most of the time. And we kind of had a bad time of it for a while. But no, I've actually blocked that out, I think. Pikmin's weird because you're moving a pointer, not your character, and then your character follows the pointer. So, in retrospect, Pikmin was probably a bad choice for you while you were getting used to controls. And not in the way that it was supposed to be. Ooh, it swings. That's unsettling. Ah! Don't jump! What are you doing? I just came off playing Metroid Prime 3, and so I wanted to charge my arm cannon in order to draw in the pickups that they dropped. Wrong game. Alright. What am I supposed to be doing here? Yeah, that's not gonna... Yeah. No thank you, Fee. Just let me struggle. Please, let me suffer a little bit. I play video games instead of... I don't know. Fill in the blank. Oh, look. Did you see the hilt of my sword flashing? That's pretty cool. Okay, that stunned it. No, no! Well, that was definitely not... not my, cleanest Zelda enemy kill of all time, was what I was trying to say, I think. Doesn't look like I can get across there. I don't want to swim again because it's dreadfully slow. So, back in we go. What do you think of the look of this so far, Fish? You asked me earlier if I would recommend this game, and my answer was a little wishy-washy. One is above, one is below. Alright, Link, swim faster than a leisurely afternoon dip. Yeah, there is a rupee right there, Link, you're right. No, Link, what have you done? Good enough. No. Here's what we do. Did you see that? I hit that Deku Bappa back there. Oh, wrong. Bad. Didn't kill the Bokoblin either, did I? Yeah, there it is. Let's do this better. Ha! Maybe if there were a way for me to tell the game that they're like differentiate for the game between my repositioning and my actual swinging. I feel that's the big problem here. Also, Kim Champ, I know you're not fond of spiders. I know you're not comfortable with spiders. So I'm sorry that that's what we're doing here. Okay. So that means the map's in this room, and on that map there's going to be an X, and that X will represent... So here's your map. That X will represent... Oh my goodness. Hey look! Wrath is playing this! He's not in. It's a shame. You got a map. It shows you the area. Fee. You got a map. It shows you the area. Alright. Unable to use beacons. Sorry, bacons. Are you going to keep beeping until I click it? No, but you're going to keep flashing. Oh, neat. I did miss that crystal switch. Wasn't a problem before. So now the water level is higher. So that, I bet that means that that first side room that I went into, now we can get across, which will lead us to that door, which will give us a key, which will open that door.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I don't do my Patrick Warburton impression that often anymore. Also, that is not the case. How then to get up there? I don't know if you can hear my cat's claws digging into the chair that she's climbing all over, but it really sounds like she's doing a number on the upholstery. We don't care because we're going to throw that chair away, but my goodness. Here it is. Oh, look! A heart. There it goes. Oh well. I need to watch The Emperor's New Groove again. Refresh myself on all of Kronk's best lines. Are you ever going to actually fight me, or are you just going to dangle menacingly at me like this? I forgot. I forgot that it was swinging. Oh, that's what the clicking was. It's just a key. Was it? I think it was Mark Brown of Game Maker's Toolkit who pointed out that small keys, the way that small keys work, is exactly the opposite of the way that keys work in real life. A small key can be used once to open any lock in the dungeon. Whereas in real life, the key to your front door, for instance, can be used an infinite number of times to open only that lock. I've always found that to be a little bit bizarre. Isn't it? This is a really good introductory temple. I quite like. I like the aesthetic a lot too. What does this do? It does open that. And without Fee interrupting gameplay to solve puzzles for you, like she does on the Wii, it actually is significantly more enjoyable. Come on, Link. Alright. Why did it say scoop? Oh, because I accidentally equipped my bottle. I would rather be wearing my wrist strap after that. Not gonna lie. Not that I think I'm going to send my Joy-Con flying, but I'd rather just not have to worry about it. Congratulations, you got the beetle. The unexplained power contained within this insect-shaped item allows you to control it as it flies through the air. It works just like your Loftwing, except you don't ride it. After launching it, you can remotely pilot the device. The sharp structure on the front of the device can sever threads and deliver a blow to smaller objects. Press ZR to ready the device for takeoff, and press right on the D-pad to learn more about its operation. This isn't a D-pad, is it? They're directional buttons. I don't know if the difference matters, but there is a difference. Thank you for already equipping it. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, yeah. It'll grab hearts for you. Oh, okay, that's, quit, apparently. Is there anything else in this room that I want to do with this? I'm only going to do one spider at a time. Skulltula. Oh, okay, I guess we're done. But I have to... I wouldn't have done that if I had realized it would, send it back. I wanted to investigate these alcoves. Okay. What? I thought I did the thing I was supposed to. No, apparently not. Alright, I will for real get the crystal switch this time. See, look. Going straight there. Good. Sorry about that. Now, let's go out. Didn't mean to recenter my thing there. I forgot what the Y button does. I was just testing buttons because we got a new thing. Oh no! Alright, I want to fight this spider on the ground. Let's kill the bokoblin first. Actually, here's one. And we will investigate this. Oh dear. Hey, there's a switch back here. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. That is precisely what I would have hoped that would do if I had stopped to think about it for even a second. But since I didn't, I was pleasantly surprised. A piece of art, you say? Link, you could fit through there? I'm assuming that this won't. Let's open this door. That doesn't look like the right one. This doesn't look like the right one either. Okay, well. I was wondering about that. Tum-ti-tum. I want there to be a speed up button. You know, like... Oh, that just kills him. Like Turbo. Or like when I'm on my loft wing, actually. Alright, let's see here. I want that piece of heart. So... Okay, it's not going to happen, so let's... I thought I had killed that one, because I didn't see it. Oh well. Smush. Now, we could see that there is a crystal switch up here, right? Yes. Did you see how we get into it? I think it's not timing out. I think I'm getting too high in the air. If you go up too high, then it takes you out of it. Could also be distance from Link. You forget how far distances are when you go up in the air like that. 2 to go! So, there's one more of these little alcoves that I really wanted to look in. And it was the one with the mushrooms in it. There we are. There's a key door right there. Oh, bonk. Got it. Now, deeper into the temple. Is this a temple? Yeah. Skyview Temple, to be precise. Although... No, I have the beetle. Can't imagine there are many places where you can't see the sky. There's another chest in here, huh? What can I do that I couldn't do before? No, those are chests that I've gotten. I'm done back here. I need to go back through this door and bang a left. Pardon me. I don't know this game nearly as well. I don't know this game hardly at all, actually. I've beaten it once. And I haven't played it in better part of 10 years. Yeah. Badoom. Man, I want to get more than one cut. I don't think I'm going to be able to knock it down like that. Can you grab that, Link? Grab it! Link, why? I find that just a tiny bit really annoying. Ring ding ding. I think that's a reasonable enemy, like, because you know how forced combat is supposed to be somewhat difficult. I know that looked really easy, and it was. If you know exactly what to do, then it's not hard at all. But that's, oh my goodness, that's the point, is that I knew exactly what to do. A new player wouldn't necessarily know that they have a vertical spin attack. Aha! What? You missed, Link. No. jeez, my hips. Anything else up here? I wanted there to be a door, but there wasn't. So we're going to use the beetle to reconnoiter the other side of this room again. Because I want to hit this crystal switch. Gently side stroke across. Squelch. I like how you don't need a button press to get into the crawl space in this one. That's pretty nice. So that is barred off. So let's... Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, that's even. Don't hit anything! No! You like how if it's not a direct hit, it doesn't necessarily take you out of it, though? That made me just the tiniest bit upset. Alright, so here, that's even. Couldn't remember what button it was to use it. Oh. There is nothing down there that I want. Oh, that uses up stamina. Look at the hat. Stop it, Link. Lean the other way, like I'm telling you. I don't know what this enemy is called. It does remind me of a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. But only if you were to describe them to somebody who'd never seen either. You know what? I think that's what you're supposed to do. Open space? That's pretty cool. Oh! Didn't realize it would be equipped, but I like that. Quick select wheel actually being a wheel that allows you to quickly select things is unprecedented in many ways. This, I believe, just opens our way back to, yeah, this big room. Nintendo really wants you to be able to take a break. So, here's our first question. Will the beetle drop these vines? It may be inefficient, but I want to know if it works. Yes. Cool. that leads me to believe that other items will as well. Which is the kind of thing that makes a game lend itself better to randomization. Nope. Good job, Link. Come on. Both sides. Go, Link, go! It really seems like a gruesome thing to do, doesn't it? Well, I'll take this, if nothing else. I don't know why I said nothing else. There's obviously plenty more stuff to do. I am not sure I can make that jump, so we're going to go this way first. Zach is playing Ori and the Blind Forest. D? Definitive Edition? Is that a thing? I didn't know. There were any releases other than, you know, Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Did Ori and the Blind Forest have DLC? Link! At least I get to start back here. Also, do you notice how much damage that did to me? Let's finish this. And then I think it will be time for me to stop. I am in charge of cooking dinner tonight, so I am going to tie a neat little bow on top of this temple, and we will pick up next time, obviously, where I leave off today. Not sure if I just didn't save, but I'm not actually very worried about it. This is a mechanic that I could have done with more of. Those puzzles actually get really interesting. And the boss key being some unique object is very thematic. And I don't think a mechanic like that would be out of place in Breath of the Wild sequel if they give us real dungeons, which I'm hoping they do. Look who it is. I thought that tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart. Yet here you are, not in pieces. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It's just the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked her majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. Oh, but listen to me. I'm being positively uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the demon lord who presides over this land you look down upon, this world you call the surface. You may call me Girahim. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title, Lord Girahim, but I'm not fussy. He's not sure what to think, but he doesn't like it. Did you really just draw your sword? Foolish boy. By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? Furious! Outraged! Sick with anger! This turn of events has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. Still, it hardly seems fair, being of my position, to take all of my anger out on you. Which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you to within an inch of your life! Ah, Link's so uncomfortable. Oh no, it's Girahim! Really? Alright. I really like Girahim, if that's not obvious. Some people complain about him being a recurring boss in this game, but I do not, because I think it's neat to have a character who progresses alongside Link. I forget how this works, if that's not obvious. Not sure what that was. Does he start to hold still after a minute? Yeah. Also, his sword is really cool. Now would be a good time for the down on my Joy-Con to be working. Link! That was supposed to be a spin attack! It happened. It flipped out of my hand. There we go. Didn't take damage from it, at least. Okay. How many more times do I have to hit him? Okay. I need to not die to this. Damn. I do wish to continue adventuring. It's actually more representative of how I game than, you might think, or I might want to believe. When I'm gaming for myself, not live, I don't mind dying, generally at all. So, it stands to reason that when I game live, I will die. That was the wrong way to go! That was away from the boss. Come on. My shield! Crap. Man, okay. Well, let's give it a try. We did this already. I already know how this works, too. So anyway, tomorrow I will be starting another new game, namely Firewatch, which I have never played before, never watched anything about, so it will be a true blind playthrough, and I will be doing it without objective markers on. Because it's my understanding that if I know how to read a map and work a compass, and translate what I see on a map into landmarks around me, then I won't need objective markers, and that appeals to me greatly. So we're gonna give that a whirl. And I'm very excited for that too. Oh! Ah. All right. I really have no idea what the story of Firewatch is going to be about. And I'm very interested. Because I've only really heard good things about that game. And I'm interested in what so many people could find interesting about some park rangers talking to each other. Well, you put up more than a fight than I would have thought possible out of such a soft boy. But don't clap for yourself quite yet. That sword of yours is the only reason you still live. I fear that I spent far too long teasing and toying with you. The girl's presence has all but faded from this place, which means there's no reason to linger here. Goodbye, Sky Child. Run and play this time. Get in my way again, though, and you're dead. Adios. I must have been close last time. It's annoying. Yay! Because you start this game with 6 hearts, now I have 7. I don't understand why they did that. It probably has something to do with late game balance. But who knows? Oh, yeah, thanks. You too, Sir Bradley. I'm pretty much done here anyway. So I'll see you on stream tomorrow, I hope. This sequence is a big part of the... not this specific one, but the post-temple sequence is one of the big reasons why I like Fee. I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the one chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You stand in one of these places, Skyview Spring. The other is known as the Earth Spring. This second spring is hidden away deep within the scorched earth of Eldin. The Spirit Maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for this second sacred place. The Ruby Tablet. Zelda purified herself in the waters of this spring. 97% chance she has already set out for Eldin. Not clear what method of travel Zelda used to move from here to her next destination. So we should take the tablet to the altar in Skyloft. It will likely open a new column of light. It's allowing you to descend to another area. Yeah. Cool. Oh wow, you teleported me out. It's me! Not yet. I do need to know where to go. I do already know where to go, and that's good. Jeez. I'm so happy for you, Machi. We'll take some luck. Now, there's one thing I want to know. Oh, I forgot how far in the woods we are. There's one thing I want to know, though. Do-do-do. Good job, Link. Oh no, a little chew jelly. Because there's this target back here that I want to know if the beetle can do anything about. Dooby 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 boo. Is there anything up there? No. Doesn't look like it. No, that's a hook. That's a claw shot target. That's what that is. Getting a close-up look at it like that was what triggered the memory in my mind. So, yeah, there you have it. That's the first part of Skyward Sword. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you're liking what you're seeing, consider following me. Hop into our Discord so you can chat directly with me. I would love suggestions and feedback and stuff. I'm about to make dinner, but dinner's going to sit in the oven, and Morgan's not going to be home for like an hour at least. So I'm going to hop over to Discord and stream Oracle of Seasons randomizer. I haven't beaten the final boss yet, because as a kid, that was one of the only bosses that I never was able to beat. So I don't have a ton of practice doing it in real life. So if I'm ever going to stream it on Twitch, I want to be able to do it on maybe my second try. I'm already up to like 4 or 5 tries on this seed though. But once I beat that, I'm going to start a whole nother one to see if I can actually do it fluidly. This one, I hit a couple of speed bumps. So if you're interested in that, Discord link is on my profile. I stream there in the middle of the night a lot, and it's a different feel because it's not recorded, and it's a lot less public, and so I can be a little bit less worried about the things that I say. Like I said, Firewatch tomorrow. If that's not your bag, that's fine. I'll be back to Hollow Knight Randomizer on Sunday, and hopefully I'll finish my Metroid Prime 3 Let's Play on Monday, and then this will follow the next session of that. All of this information will be on my social media. I have a Facebook page and a Twitter page, and then, like I said, Discord, all those links are on my profile. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all next time. I uploaded a bunch more chapters of my book onto the areastadventures.wordpress.com site, so that's a dark mode site, so it's easier on the eyes, and I'm hoping that people like reading it there better than they do on Little Blue Umbrellas. In any event, I will see you all next time. Thanks again, y'all. Peace.